Archangel Michael, Solstice Energies. Divine Ones, we greet you in love. We are happy to connect with you now, in this way, and we offer to you, today, an invitation to join us for a Solstice Celebration live global event, in which we will share transmissions and activating energies with you that support you, so that you might with ease and joy and confidence, and with a deep sense of inner knowing and connection experience the inevitable expansion of your being, and begin to understand and access the new modes of co-creation available to you now. That was a mouthful. Smile. We know that you are feeling big and deep and subtle, profound and inexplicable changes happening within you. You are correct in perceiving this. Your physical form is deeply engaged in evolving to allow the embodiment of your own I Am presence and to embody the capacities that are yours and which complement this life expression now as you shift into living in higher light expression and becoming your true self here. This evolution will expand your light quotient, and in order to achieve it, you will increasingly find yourself presented with opportunities to be unconditional in your loving. This invitation to simply choose to love is different than any type of evolutionary experience you've ever had before. It is different because the consciousness needed to live this way is already within you. The invitations you will experience are presenting not to challenge you, but so that you might discover the new capacities present through the ever-expanding embodiment of your own harmonic wholeness. Light within you is already present in ways that make it so much easier to feel and generate love and loving states of being. Try it, and see. You may be surprised that things that you used to find extraordinarily irritating now feel so much lighter to you. Easier to smile at even love. If you are willing to engage these new aspects of your consciousness, this choice, this deliberate use of your will and consciousness, to be unconditional and loving, will have profound impact on your states of being and who you are, significantly accelerating your ascension, and massively increasing your sense of well-being and joy. The light within you is you, it is just a version of you that is increasingly coming from higher dimensional expression, where conscious connection and unity are the norm. Where knowing the oneness that is all is the way of being that is, and with this, unconditional love is who you are. Know this. And KOW that this light is becoming well established within you, and this changes everything. You are on the cusp of brand new ways of living and exceptionally fun ways of co-creating. You may realize that you no longer believe that you alone create your reality, for you will deeply know that there is never a you alone. There is always you in communion with all that you are, and connected to and supported and informed by all that is. This is the truth of your being, and how it is for all life. And so, everything is a co-creation. And in this co-creation you are sovereign. You do get to choose. You can create what you are wanting to know as your experience, but the ways you do this are different now than perhaps you've approached this kind of creator work in the past. We are excited for you as you discover the accelerating power of your presence. It is in the power of your presence that co-creation now happens with the greatest ease and the greatest joy. And it is activated by certain choosing, making decisions, and then embodying these decisions. You have always been free to choose. But the energetic reality of unity is becoming a felt experience of knowing, and that is liberating you, and making it easier than ever before to embody that which you wish to be, knowing it will then emanate from you and reflect back to you, multiplied, that which you are being. This is truly, beloveds, a time of tremendous excitement for those of you feeling and knowing what is occurring, and for those of us who are your allies, your friends, your family of light, in the non-physical, and who are with you, always. The June solstice energies are already being felt, and you can sense that there is tremendous opportunity and benefit to the infusions of light that will be coming forth in this time. We invite you to join in a collective co-creation with us and with one another. We'd like to share more about how you might use the power of your presence to create and together to experience energy and light work focused on generating unconditional love, portals of Christ consciousness, as well as generating benevolent outcomes for members of your human family and for yourself. No matter what you choose to do on this coming solstice, we strongly encourage you to make time to open and receive. To surrender to your own greater wisdom and the infinite energies of your I Am presence and align within, feeling for harmony and inviting yourself to noblesse even. And then to ask your divine self and your spiritual support team to assist you in allowing, receiving, and integrating the most beneficial energies and consciousness for you now. Beloved one, you are a sentient being designed for tremendously states of creativity, expansion, jubilation, and radiant unconditional love. The inner knowing and inner peace you can find in your multidimensional heart can make this real for you. Now, more than ever before, the realities of this can be centered in and lived from. Dare to live as the eternal, infinite being you truly are here. Dare to identify with the wholeness of all that you are, and to enjoy your unique and beautiful humanity with the understanding that it is an emanation of all that you are, fueled by the infinite you, and always, always, always connected and guided with so much love and so much skillful and unstinting support. We love you very much. And right now, we are celebrating you and your endless becoming. The way you have embodied here, and remembered who you truly are. We are the angelic ones. I am Archangel Michael with Ailia, Asherah, Serapis Bey, the Universal Angel Mary, the Andromedan High Council, the Arcturians, the Galactic Dragons, and the Council of Radiant Light. We bid you good day. The central suns and their meaning of beginning and end. All souls that are currently incarnated in our galaxy come from the central sun. It is the birthplace, Alpha, and the end, Omega, of all souls that come from the Milky Way. The souls that belong to our Earth also come from the central sun, my twin soul, and I also come from the galactic central sun of our Milky Way, spirit beings composed of microscopically small particles of matter, and equipped with a consciousness from the primordial stream, divine matter, which can be found in every galactic central sun. We are already older souls, who are now being led into the last common union. That means he is my last partner and husband. Until the death of our soul separates us, our last walk together will be in a few tens of thousands of years, when we will meet again at the galactic central sun, to become what we came from. Each galaxy has its own central sun, the birthplace of all resident souls, and the place where all souls rejoin the primordial stream of divine matter. A universal natural selection of older spirit beings to make room for new souls. This is an important process to ensure continuous progress in the universe. The lifespan of souls is often hundreds of thousands of years. Souls are created to work for the universe and the Creator. This is the only way the universe has been preserved for eons. In return, the Creator allows his souls many freedoms and amenities, which can only be fully used if you are one of the ascended masters, and which change individually depending on the dimension level reached. Our humanity lives in the illusion of being only human, but we are all spiritual beings in human embodiment, and of different age groups. On Earth there are many young souls, middle-aged souls, and also old souls. Certain tendencies that are anchored in every being do not come about by chance, but were given to every spiritual being. The Creator of all being decides what kind of souls are needed in the respective galaxy, and then souls are built in the divine matter, central sun, and brought to life. Our consciousness comes from the central sun, and our incarnation cycle only serves to serve the universe, to increase our consciousness, and to mature spiritually. Humanity should also become aware of this. Everything else is worldly illusionary truths that are supposed to make us believe that we are only people who can be identified through the brain and the cardiovascular system. An incarnated spirit being is what makes a person. Souls that have a low vibration are often tempted to commit terrible acts. These souls can often no longer be reincarnated, and are then brought to the central sun, after their disembodiment, where they re-enter the primordial stream, the galactic central sun. Two examples of this would be the souls that were incarnated in Adolf Hitler and Osama bin Laden. For these souls, the incarnation cycle is over and they have been handed over to the galactic central Sunday. Even in our time, there are several war criminals living who, after their disembodiment, will most likely be handed over to the central Sunday because, above our worldly illusionary ego, stands the creator of all being, who stands above every crime in the universe. Souls are not created for eternity, and twin souls that are led into the final union together will not exist forever, but only as long as the predetermined life plan has predetermined for them. The word eternal is only valid for the creator of all beings. There are two creations in the universe, the light creation and the satanic creation. In space there are numerous species that come from the negative spiritual creation, and there are countless negative spiritual beings in the lower spiritual realms that also come from a central place in the universe, and find their end there. Omega, there is a coming and going for all living things in the universe. Message from the angels, love now, in the eternal flow. My dear friends, we love you so very much. There is no race to a goal. There is no finish line to your soul. There is no point at which you will ever stop wanting more. You are made of the creative force of the universe, which lives within and flows through you. Creation happens through you. It will never cease. Watch the pure little ones. They want a toy so badly that they think of nothing else. They get it, play with it a while, and then want the next toy. They are consummate creators. Watch nature. The acorn wants to be an oak, and then the oak wants to make acorns. Nature never stops creating. Look at your own nature. You want something in your life. You get it, enjoy it, and then want more. You, too, always have the creative life force moving within you, calling for more. There is nothing wrong with any of this. It is normal, natural, and part of your essence to evolve, create, and expand love. You will enjoy a much greater quality of life, however, if you can enjoy the journey, celebrate the destinations when you arrive, and allow yourself the very natural tendency to look forward to the next destination. You are not ungrateful for what you have. You are creators, and creators want to create. We want you to have all you desire in your 3D world. More importantly, we want you to enjoy your life in the process of attuning to love and allowing the 3D world to take shape around you. Most of you have had the experience of anticipating a vacation. You think about it, look forward to it, and plan for it. There is joy in the journey as you merge your thoughts with the future event. Then you go on your vacation and have a good time. When you come back home, you realize that you need something new to anticipate. This is life eternal flowing through you. The most alive people on your earth enjoy the process of creating, whether they like cooking their dinner, keeping a beautiful home, scheduling lunches with friends, building companies, making art, or solving an engineering dilemma. They enjoy the process of getting healthier, losing weight, finding ways to make more money, connecting with spirit, growing a garden, learning to relax, or meeting new people. They anticipate their goals, look forward to them, celebrate every little win along the way, and enjoy their days. Of course, they experience a vibrational attunement to their dreams, which ensures their self-fulfilling prophecy of success. The most unsatisfied people on your earth refuse to be happy until the external world changes around them. They refuse to feel good about themselves until someone else loves them and proves they are lovable. They refuse to relax until the last bill is paid. They refuse to enjoy what life has to offer now because their big desires have not yet arrived. Sadly, they experience a vibrational attunement to their lack, which creates a sad self-fulfilling prophecy as well. Your aliveness, health, happiness, abundance, and overall well-being come from pulling this creative life force through you. You do this every time you love anything, or anyone. You do this every time you appreciate anything, or anyone. You do this every time you dare to dream and anticipate a desire coming true. Be it something as simple as getting to an appointment on time, or something as large as envisioning your child's happiness. You pull life force through you when you speak of anything that brings good feelings. You resist the unending stream and flow of life force when you remain stuck in anger, fear, or doubt. Brief bursts of feeling. When not stuffed, uncork the life force, but long wallows in powerlessness, resist it. Even focusing on or talking about things that weigh you down emotionally creates resistance to this loving stream. Most of you alternate between allowing and resisting love countless times each day. It is part of the human condition. You don't have to be open to the flow at all times to have your dreams come true. You only have to be there more often than not. Consider this analogy. Imagine you have a car that drives forward with every good feeling thought. It goes backward with every bad feeling thought. If you have even a few more good feeling thoughts, you'll move forward. If you can enjoy the journey will progress quickly. If you have predominantly bad feeling thoughts, you won't get anywhere. If you get upset over not being at the destination, you'll send yourself backward. The smallest choice to enjoy the moment in front of you gets that car moving forward and your life moving as well. The smallest choice to enjoy a moment activates the vibration of love within you, and right here and now, you can experience the love that you all seek. You are eternal souls. You intended to enjoy the process of creation. You intended to tune into vibrations of love along the way, thus anticipating, dreaming, attuning, and receiving. Even those of you who chose very challenging lives to advance your own growth into self-love or compassion knew that you could tune into loving vibrations and move through the tough stuff into a loving life. There is no race to the goal and no finish line for the soul. There are times you find yourself in creations you didn't intend, stuck around people you're not particularly fond of, in a country you worry about, a body that isn't feeling cooperative, or with a bank account you can't quite reconcile. We are not suggesting that you try to like the unpleasant situations in your life, or settle for staying in them. We are suggesting that you look for what you can enjoy in a given moment, because, in the greater scheme of eternity, the sooner you can attune to the vibration and feeling of love, the sooner your personal 3D world will begin to shift. As you grant yourself permission to feel good about anything now, you will begin to relax into your eternal journey, and the more you allow yourself to enjoy what you can now, the better your later will be. Grant yourself this grace, dear ones. Each moment in your eternal journey is rich with possibilities and opportunities for greater love. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angels Sorcery.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.